It is Watford, Southampton. There's more that unites than divides them. Two teams that know what it's like to call the Premier League home. The exciting duo of Irankunda and Kiram Goes start again, while defender Matty Pollock features in the matchday squad for the first time this season. Southampton boss Will Still makes 5 changes from the team that swept aside Norwich in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday night. The headline new signing, as we just mentioned, and it's Southampton who will get us underway as they get used to life again outside of the top flight. Wood for Harwood Bellis for Manning. Tries to pick out the 18-year-old Robinson. Instead, it's a Zaz who'll get there. Oh, that's a lovely little touch, and Robinson might just get there. Save made by the goalkeeper, who ensures it goes behind for a corner kick. 29-year-old now, Ryan Manning. Charged with corner kick taking duties. That's Wood who got his head to it. It's smashed home by Cameron Archer. Joy for the travelling, sold-out away end. Nathan Wood makes the first contact. It's not overly convincing. But look at the marking from a Watford perspective. Cameron Archer smashes the Saints in front. Little that Egil Selvik could do about that opening goal, but plenty he could have done better with that clearance that he's got a little bit lucky with. Here is Irankunda, Australian international, running at the Southampton defence and doing brilliantly up until the finish. Opened his account for the season at Norwich in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday, and now it's Kayembe who's had his pocket picked, and Cameron Archer is away. Stopped by the goalkeeper Selvik. Robinson, Azaz, Archer again. Pulls the trigger. A comfortable one for Egil Selvik. Shoot on sight policy though for Cameron Archer. Southampton recover the ball in a dangerous area again. Robinson's touch lets him down this time. Manning though wins it back and it'll fall for Azaz. That's a much better stop. Fall at the moment. Giving the ball away in dangerous areas. Manning does really well. Bit of fortune in that it finds Finn Azaz. Manning in front of him. Over the head of Irankunda. Cleared by Roslev. And that's half-time. So far, so good for the Saints. Fixture, nobody wants 2 weeks to stew on a defeat. And here's Irankunda who gets Watford and us back underway in this second half. Watford 0, Southampton 1. Southampton just so content to sit in and wait for the error, and inevitably it comes from Watford this afternoon though. Ngakia's now forced one out of Robinson. This is Ngakia pulling the trigger and firing just wide. Rocco Vata and Quadwell Bart who are coming on. Edo Kayembe replaced. Started the game really well, Kayembe, but faded. Maxalane is the other player to be withdrawn. One of the 2 Watford substitutes, Rocco Vata. That's a good ball, linking up with the other substitute, Quadwell Bar! Now that is how you make an impact. Some much needed urgency. Substitutes linking up. Rocco Vata's ball. Adwobar's finish. He left Manning on the ground, and nothing to chance with that strike. What's expected of them here? Something off the training ground, perhaps. Here's Irankunda, back to Kyprianou. Bazunu bravely down at his feet. For his teammate. That's a neat bit of play. And here Watford come again. The powerful Nestori Irankunda. Couple of step overs, looking for Ngakia. Ngakia hoping to catch Gavin Bazunu off guard. Okay. The ball forwards, up towards Downs. There is Armstrong. Ball cut back in towards Manning. Referee's whistle goes against Sissoko, perhaps, or is that a Bankwa? The substitute Armstrong also there, though you'd think this would favour the left foot of Ryan Manning. And it is! And it's quite brilliant. Hit with power and precision. The placement perfect. Single Southampton goal prior to the start of this season. He's got two beauties in the first month of this August. Away day delight on a yellow card. He did. Matsuki makes the tackle. Advantage played. Irankunda's got it. The latest to hit the turf, brought down by Shea Charles, who's also on a booking. Matsuki, though, gets the yellow card, perhaps trying to convince Irankunda to cross it or go for something off the training ground rather than try to pick out the top corner, as he did at Swansea a week ago. Oh, he's done it again! Flipping marvellous from Nestori Irankunda. Nestori Irankunda gave the goalkeeper no chance. 2 Watford goals, 2 superb free kicks. And the 19-year-old Australian is making quite the name for himself. Just north of the nation's capital, a celebration fitting of a goal of that calibre. Shea Charles, eyes start to turn, flickering towards the referee, who calls an end to proceedings. The spoils are shared. It ends in a handshake, but I'm not sure that Will Still is particularly happy with something that's gone on the touchline. Usually a picture of calm. That will continue to rumble on. On the pitch, 2 brilliant free kicks.